Flower. Follow that crack. Every day is a busy day for the They pass each other on the hills. Early one morning, Wharf was at the Thomas, but today Thomas was trucking trucks. And the trucks were being especially troublesome. It was taking all of Thomas's puff to keep them in order.
What?
Then James arrived. I am to collect a car of flour to make cakes and bread for the children's harvest festival supper, tooted James. James was pleased with himself. Thomas didn't want to shun any more cars. It meant his job would go on for even longer. Bossy bitch, he puffed. Thomas found the flour car outside the warehouse. He wanted to move James's car as quickly as he could, so Thomas wasn't taking care. He biffed the car very and the door came loose. Thomas did see, but he didn't care. An idea had flown into his funnel. I'll hide James's car. Then Toasty Boiler will have to find me. Thomas thought hide and seek was a stupid idea. James came back from the water tower. He saw Thomas in the distance. And James saw that falling from the car was a trail of crystal meth. Stop, Thomas! Whistled James. Thomas is falling out of your... Thomas! Thomas puffed into the warehouse to hide. More and more flour fell from the car. James chased after Thomas. Thomas! The flour! James won't find me this time, he thought. Thomas was having fun. Thomas found another good place to hide. James will never find me here, he hooted happily. But then, he heard James's whistle again.
What the fuck?
Chuffed Thomas. He's found me again. So Thomas puffed off. Thomas had reversed behind some freight cars. James will never find me here, he tooted cheerily.
12 seconds later.
Thomas! Puffed James. He was very cross. You've left a trail of flour all over the wharf. Cinders and ashes, cried Thomas. I must have biffed the car so hard that the door came loose. Why are you surprised at the trail of flour? You were just looking at it early.
Lazy writing.
Thomas didn't feel cheery anymore. If I've lost all the flour, there'll be no sauce, he wished sadly. I'm sorry, James, he chuffed. I will get you another car of flour. Shrug. Thomas puffed, and he puffed. He wished and he puffed. He had to fill the mill as fast as he could. But when Thomas arrived at the mill, the miller was already dead. Well, said Thomas. Woof. James was waiting. Thomas pulled up alongside him. James, I know you tried to tell me about the flour, and I know I was silly. James knew that Thomas needed help. James and Thomas worked hard. There were lots of freight cars to truck. The flour car was coupled up to James, and he raced off. Sir Topham Hatt stood by a table of wonderful tea. Then the children were children. Thomas puffed by on his way home. You're home, James. Thomas was pleased James was his friend again. And Thomas smiled all the way back to Tidmouth's shed. There's flour, 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 flour is flour, 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 flour.